Hi, it's Samantha from San Diego Homeopathy. Today I wanted to share a few remedies you can pack in your first aid kit to help you when you're out and about. The first remedy is called Arnica montana. It's a great remedy to use for bumps or bruises. It can really help. It's an antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory. It's the first remedy to think of if there's a sprain or a strain or even a bruise or a big, someone falls and hurts their head. Arnica montana can be a great remedy to use. If you want to put something on topically, calendula gel or cream can be applied to open wounds. You would want to, of course, clean the wound first, but that can be something that you can use. The other remedy, if the injury is more rich in nerves, you could consider is hypericum. If there's perhaps an injury to the tailbone, or if somebody gets fingers smashed in the door, which has happened to me, it can be really helpful in helping to soothe those injured nerves. Other remedies that you can consider for insect bites or stings, apis, it can be very helpful if there's redness, swelling, burning. Think of pains around a bee sting. Apis could be a remedy to use. Ledum can be very helpful for mosquito bites, any sort of puncture wound to the skin, especially if the area is cold and feels better with cold. Ledum would be a remedy to consider. I've also used Sting Stop as a topical to help soothe any sort of bites that we may get when we're out and about. And then the last set of remedies I'll share for sprains and strains. So arnica I mentioned already, it's the first one to think of. Also, if there's injuries from overexertion, so maybe if you've been playing tennis more than you usually do and your shoulder's feeling sore, arnica could be a remedy to consider. Rus toxicendrin is a great remedy to think of if there's injury and stiffness, injury to the joints, which feels better with movement. So it's a remedy that we often consider in arthritis, but for those short-term acute injuries, Rus tox, any injury with stiffness that is better with motion could be considered. And the last one I'll share is called Rue de Grave. Any injuries to the flexor tendons, joints, cartilage, injuries to ankles, wrists, and there's a sore or aching feeling with some restlessness, their Rue de Grave would be a remedy to consider. So if you have any other questions, check us out. We're at SanDiegoHomeopathy.com. Thanks.